Hey, I'm Ruby Rose Ellis. I'm a digital nomad and I am the founder of Studio 77 and the non-profit design studio. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a website in Squarespace super quickly with no code, starting with the ad read template. So I'm going to start with this design, and I'm designing a site for an artist called Kitty Clay. So I'm going to rename this Kitty Clay Pottery. So the first thing I'm going to do is put in our fonts and our colours. As part of the branding side of things, I always want to make sure that when I'm looking at the sites, it feels on brand with our client. So there we go. I now have all of our colours in, and already the site is looking way more on brand for my client. These are the photos from my artist, from my client. So this is the kind of vibe that we're going with the site. Now, before I start doing any of the actual page designs or things like that, I'm going to take a look at these photos and see what it is that we can pull out from a design perspective. So let's zoom in. We can see that this client loves lots of weird shapes. Everything is a little bit melted. Everything has lots of personality. So when we are choosing our fonts and our colors for this brand, I wanted to create something that was a little bit different, a little bit quirky, something that had a little bit of pizzazz, if you will. So we are going to be selling some of Kitty's wonderful pottery pieces. So we do need to add in a couple of items here, so we're going to pull those into our homepage. So let's get those items added in. We're going to go to selling, and then we're going to go to products. And then there's different products that we can add here. So we are going to go ahead and add a physical product. So here we have our store, we have our home, and we have some pages here that are automatically created and included in this template. You'll notice that the designs have already been changed based on the font and color changes that we've made, which is super, super handy. However, let's focus on our homepage first. I like starting with a blank page. I'm a designer, so it's something that I enjoy doing. It allows me to not be influenced by what's already on the page. However, if you are not a designer and you're wanting to get something up quickly, having these templates built out for you already is incredibly useful. And lots of different templates have lots of different sections in them as well, which can make building super, super quick. But for me, I'm just going to call this Home New, and let's add some fun elements. The only thing to be careful of if you're doing something like this is make sure you check it on mobile. So this just needs a little tidying up. Cool. And then lastly, I just want to add a section at the very bottom which allows people to browse the shop. So let's go to add a section. Then I'm going to add in a product block. So let's add in our summary gallery actually, which will pull in our products. Let's go ahead and add in our header. Now we can see with no code added whatsoever, our site header is sticky and looking super, super cool. Now, of course, we need to style our shop pages, so I'm going to really quickly go through this. There we have it.